Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We meet again in the topic number 10. The topic will touch on the Malaysia achievements and also challenges. In this chapter, we will look into two subchapters, which is the achievement and challenges and also the reflections. For achievement and challenges, we look at the economic area. So the statement achievement and challenges in the economic context highlights both positive accomplishments and areas that may need be improvement. So the achievements are reflected in the rankings provided. So for the IMD, the World Competitiveness Ranking 2019, Malaysia was ranked 22nd out of 60 countries. This indicates a relatively favorable position in terms of economic competitiveness on the global stage. So according to the World Bank, Doing Business Report 2020, Malaysia was ranked 12th out of 190 countries. This suggests a favorable business environment and regulatory framework that supports economic activities. And according to World Economic Forum, for the Global Competitiveness Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 27th out of 141 countries. This denotes a reasonably competitive economic landscape. However, the term challenges implies that there are areas where the country may face obstacles and shortcomings. The statement doesn't explicitly specify the challenges, but they could be inferred from the rankings. And for instance, while the country performs well in certain aspects of competitiveness, there might be room for improvement in other areas to enhance its overall economic standing. In the context of educationals, the statement is providing information about the country's performance and standing in various international rankings. For English Proficiency Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 26 out of 100 countries, indicating a moderate proficiency in English language skills. This could be a positive aspect for international communications and collaboration. INSEAD Global Talent Competitiveness Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 27th out of 125 countries, suggesting a reasonably competitive environment in terms of attracting and nurturing talents on the global scale. For the UNESCO, the top 20 countries for international students 2014, Malaysia was ranked in 12th in the world. So this implying that it is perceived as an attractive destination for international students. This could be due to the quality of its education system, infrastructure, and overall environment for international students. These rankings collectively provide insights into the country's educational landscape, proficiency in English, talent competitiveness, and attractiveness as a destinations for international students. While the rankings indicates areas of strength, they may also suggest potential areas for improvement or further development in the educational sector. For the environmental context, the statement provides information about countries' environmental performance based on two different rankings. For the Value Champion Asia Pacific Greenest Countries 2019, Malaysia was ranked 8 out of 13 Asia Pacific countries. The country is ranked 8 out of 13 Asia Pacific countries in terms of being environmentally friendly. This suggests that while the country may have some positive environmental practices, it is not among the top-ranked countries in the region. So something needs to be done. Yale University suggested that Environmental Performance Index 2018, Malaysia was ranked 75 out of 180 countries. The ranking assesses a country's environmental health and ecosystem vitality. A 75th position indicates a moderate environmental performance, but there may be room for improvement compared to high-ranked countries. These rankings offer insights into the country's environmental practices and sustainability efforts. The lower ranking in the Value Champion Index may point to specific areas where the country can focus on enhancing its environmental policies and practices to achieve a more favorable standing on a regional level. So in general, the statement provides information about a country's standing in various global indices that assess different aspects. For the International Living the World's Best Place to Retire 2019, the Annual Global Retirement Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 5th out of 15 countries. This result suggests that the nation is considered a favorable destination for retirees based on factors such as its cost of living, healthcare, climate, and other aspects that retirees often consider. In the Legitimate Prosperity Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 41 out of 167 countries. The Legitimate Prosperity Index assesses a country's overall prosperity based on various factors, including economic quality, the business environment, governance, social capital, and more. In the World Economic Forum Travels and Tourism Competitiveness Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 29th out of 140 countries. This indicating its competitiveness and attractiveness in the travel and tourism sector according to criteria such as infrastructure, cultural resources, and policy enabling. These rankings collectively provide a snapshot of the country's appeal for retirees, its overall prosperity, and its competitiveness in the travel and tourism industry. While the country performs well in certain areas, the rankings also highlight specific areas that might warrant attention for further improvement or development. Now we go to the healthcare in Malaysia. In the healthcare context, the statement provides insights into a country's healthcare performance based on a different global indices. The first one is International Living Global Retirement Index 2019, where Malaysia was ranked first out of 25 countries. This suggests that the nation offers a high standard of healthcare services and facilities, making it an attractive destination for retirees seeking good medical care. For the latter one, Global Wellness Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 22nd out of 150 countries. And for the Economist Intelligence Units and Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security and Nuclear Threat Initiative, Global Health Security Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 18 out of 195 countries. This index evaluates a country's capacity to respond and manage health emergencies and pandemics. So all these rankings collectively provide a comprehensive view of the country's health system, as covering aspects such as healthcare for retirees, overall wellness, and the capacity to handle health security challenges. While the country excels in certain healthcare dimensions, the rankings also offer insights into potential areas for improvement or further development in the healthcare sector. We go to the military context. So the statement provides information about the country's military strength and its positions in global indices, assessing peace and regional power. So the global 5-power military strength ranking 2020, Malaysia was ranked 44 out of 138 countries. This index evaluates a nation's military capabilities, taking into account factors such as manpower, equipments, and logistical strength. The Institute for Economics and Peace Global Peace Index 2019 ranked Malaysia 16 out of 160 countries. This index assesses various factors contributing to peace, including levels of violence, political instability, and militarization. So Lower Institute Asia Power Index 2019 ranked Malaysia 9th out of 25 Asian countries. So this index evaluates a nation's overall power, considering factors beyond just military strength, such as economic resources, diplomatic influence, and technological capabilities. So all these rankings collectively provide a nuanced perspective on the country's military strength, its commitment to peace, and its overall regional power. While the country may have a notable military presence, the inclusions of peace and power index emphasizes a broader understanding of its geopolitical standing. We go to the political context. In the political context, the statement provides information about the country's political landscape based on various global indices. So the Economist Intelligence Unit Democracy Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 43rd out of 167 countries, and this index assesses the state of democracy in the country, considering factors such as electoral processes, political pluralism, and the functioning of government institutions. So that for the Transparency International, the Corruption Perceptions Index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 51 out of 180 countries. So this index measures the perceived level of public sector corruptions in the country, reflecting the effectiveness of anti-corruption efforts. So the new government will fight the corruptions actively. We can see it now. Our Prime Minister is really working hard on that. So for the World Just Project Rule of Law Index 2020, Malaysia was ranked 47th out of 128 countries. So this index evaluates the adherence to the rule of law, considering factors such as legal frameworks, absence of corruptions, and open government. This ranking collectively offers insight into the country's political health, encompassing aspects such as democratic practices, levels of corruption, and the state of the rule of law. While the country may have strengths in certain political dimensions, the rankings also highlight areas that might require attention or improvement in the political sphere. We go to the social context. In the social context, the statement provides information about a country's performance in social aspects based on two global indices. So, for the United Nations Sustainability Development Solutions Network World Happiness Report 2020, Malaysia was ranked 82 out of 153 countries. It's quite low as compared to others. So the report measures subjective well-being and happiness, taking into account factors such as income, social report, life expectancy, freedom to make life choices, generosity, and perceptions of corruption. So according to the World Economic Forum Global Social Mobility Index 2020, Malaysia was ranked 43 out of 82 countries. So this index assesses the extent to which societies provide equal opportunities for individuals to achieve better lives regardless of their socio-economic backgrounds. So these rankings collectively offer insight into the country's social well-being and the level of social mobility. While the country may have areas of strength in terms of happiness and social mobility, the rankings also point out to the areas that may require attention or improvement in order to enhance social conditions. In the demographic context, the statement provides demographic indicators for a country based on rankings. According to birth rate 2017, Malaysia was ranked 85 out of 226 countries. So this indicates the number of live births per 1,000 people in the population. A lower rank suggests a moderate birth rate compared to other nations. So death rate 2017, Malaysia was ranked 192 out of 226 countries, and this reflects the number of deaths per 1,000 people in the population. The higher ranks suggest a lower death rate, which can be an indicator of overall health and healthcare conditions. For the fertility rate 2017, Malaysia was ranked 80th out of 224 countries. So this measures the average number of children a woman is expected to have during their lifetime. A lower rank suggests a moderate fertility rate compared to other countries. So life expectancy 2017 ranked 109 for Malaysia out of 224 countries. So this represents the average number of years a person can expect to live. A lower rank suggests a moderate life expectancy compared to other nations. These rankings collectively provide a demographic profile of the country, offering insights into birth and death rates, fertility, and life expectancy. So the rankings can be useful for understanding the country's population dynamics, overall health condition. In the context of technological, the statement provides information about the country's technological landscape based on various global indices. According to Huawei Global Connectivity Index (GCI) 2019, Malaysia was ranked 30 out of 75 countries. So this index assesses a nation's performance in terms of digital infrastructure, including broadband availability, quality of network infrastructure, and the level of technology adoption. According to International Telecommunication Union, the Global Cybersecurity Index (GCI) 2018 suggests that Malaysia was ranked 8th out of 175 countries, which is quite high. Okay, this index evaluates a country's commitment to and capabilities in ensuring cybersecurity, reflecting its preparedness to handle cyber threats. So in United Nations E-Government Development Index EDGI 2020, Malaysia was ranked 47th out of 93 countries, where this index measures the use of information and communication technologies by a government to provide public services and engage with citizens online. According to UNCTAD, B2C e-commerce index 2019, Malaysia was ranked 34th out of 152 countries. And this index assesses a nation's readiness for and the adoptions of e-commerce, particularly in the business to consumer B2C sector. These rankings collectively provide a comprehensive view of the country's technological readiness, including aspects such as digital connectivity, cybersecurity, e-government services, and e-commerce adoption. While the country performs well in certain technological dimensions, the rankings also highlight areas that might require attention or further development in the technological sector. So we come to the challenges. Okay, the first one is political challenges. There is a political crisis among various political groups in Malaysia, indicating internal conflicts or instability within the political landscape. For the economic challenges, the current federal debt level in Malaysia is approximately 52% of the gross domestic product or GDP, which could pose economic challenges and constraints on financial resources. The COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated economic difficulties, impacting the country's development in the year 2020. And for social challenges, sensitive statements by certain media groups or politicians have the potentials to escalate conflicts among the ethnicities, pointing to social tensions and the importance of managing inter-ethnic relations. Challenges related to employment are indicated, suggesting issues with job opportunities and perhaps unemployment rates. Home ownership is mentioned as a challenge, indicating potential difficulties or barriers for individuals, especially youngs or families, in owning homes, which can have broader implications for societal well-being. So these all challenges collectively reflect a complex set of issues spanning political, economic, and social realms, emphasizing the multi-faced nature of the obstacles that Malaysia faces. Addressing these challenges may require comprehensive strategies and policies across various sectors. And for the challenges, reflections, the Malaysia foreign policy and economic policy ensure Malaysia diverse economy fundamental, but it still need to revitalize, restructure and reform, especially after the COVID-19 economic storm. So the statement underscores the importance of Malaysia's foreign and economic policies in maintaining a diverse economy. While these policies serve a fundamental framework, the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic highlight the necessity for additional efforts. Specifically, there is a call for revitalization, restructuring and reform to enhance the economic structure, ensuring resilience in the aftermath of the economic impact caused by the pandemic. Overall, the focus is on adapting and fortifying Malaysia's economic and foreign policy strategies to navigate and recover from the challenges posed by the global economic disruption induced by the COVID-19. So the peace and harmony prevailing among the nation's multi-ethnic society are actually a reflection of the people's adherence to the 5 principles of the Rukun Negara. So continuous efforts must be made to inculcate the principles of Rukun Negara, or the Malaysian pillars, the pillars of the nations among the people. So this statement emphasizes that the peace and harmony within Malaysia's multi-ethnic society are attributed to the people's adherence to the 5 principles of Rukun Negara. Again, it highlights the needs for ongoing efforts to instill these principles among the populations, suggesting that the principles play a crucial role in maintaining social cohesion and unity in the nation. The statement implies a recognition of the importance and shared values in fostering a harmonious and integrated society for the Malaysia. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.